We just got our first look at the highly anticipated Indiana Jones game.
Prepare to meet Khalid in hell.
What it do, Durag Nation? I'm back with Super News Bits, bringing you the latest superhero news in less than 3 minutes because I respect your time if you subscribe. So if you want to be kept up to date with the latest games from Marvel and DC, hit the like button so it will reach more people, but if it wasn't for you, change it to a dislike. We are finally getting a new AAA game based on a Disney IP that isn't Marvel or Star Wars. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is the latest project from award-winning studio Machine Games, the makers of the Wolfenstein series. Initially announced in collaboration with Lucasfilm and Bethesda back in 2021, we got a huge update yesterday in the form of a gameplay trailer and a surprising release window. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle takes place in between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, and we'll see Dr. Jones on a global adventure to stop an evil organization from obtaining an ancient power connected to the Great Circle. Leading up to the reveal, fans were expecting an open world game, or basically the Indiana Jones version of Uncharted, but Machine Games threw everybody a curveball by revealing Indiana Jones would be a single-player, narrative-driven, first-person action game. The cutscenes and some traversal elements will see the camera pulled back to third person, but you'll be punching bad guys, solving puzzles, and using your iconic whip purely in first person, which I think actually suits this game and the devs' goal of full immersion with the character, and also allows it to distinguish itself rather than trying to be a Tomb Raider or Uncharted clone. It's the style they committed to with the Wolfenstein franchise, so it wasn't too surprising this was the direction they went in. One of the villains in the game will be played by the legendary Tony Todd, who recently played in the hit superhero game Marvel Spider-Man 2. Doing his best Harrison Ford impression for the title character is another legendary actor, Troy Baker, whose voice you might recognize from everything. The Great Circle features a number of iconic locations with open maps to explore, such as Marshall College and the Great Pyramids of Egypt, but it will still be a mostly linear experience. The biggest surprise though was that this game is actually going to be released this year. No official release date was given, but based on the release dates and windows for the other games shown off during the showcase, I think it's safe to assume this game will be releasing in late 2024, likely November or December. PS5 fans hoping to crack the whip with the icon will be disappointed to learn this game will only be available on Xbox, PC, and Game Pass. But based on Indiana Jones and what's coming next, now might be the time to invest in an Xbox, especially if you're a fan of Marvel, because the recently announced Blade game got a big update. I'll talk about that in the next video on screen.